Back here at home, concerns about the island's capability of managing medical emergencies aboard cruise ships have been downplayed by the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Malene Frederick. Recently, a cruise vessel returned to Port Castries shortly after departure because a passenger had fallen gravely ill. But Dr. Frederick says whether it's one passenger or multiple, systems are in place to deal with this situation because it is not an unusual occurrence.
Many of the persons perhaps who decide to go on a cruise, perhaps they wouldn't qualify for going up into the air because of, the complications, the chronic diseases they may suffer from. So it's not unusual that you may have someone on a cruise who gets a heart problem or some other condition and who would need care here in St. Lucia. So it's not unusual.
The CMO says there are also policies and procedures in place for dealing with infectious diseases.
Most of these would be related to the gastrointestinal system, like vomiting, diarrhea, Norwalk virus, and these types of illnesses. But in the context of Ebola, certainly, the cruise ships themselves, like we're doing here in St. Lucia, they have put measures in place. All of their passengers are screened or pre-screened before they are allowed to board to ensure that they have no travel history or high risk of having contracted Ebola before coming on to the cruise ship. And we also have it's like an international protocol where before the ship comes in, they are to, and most of those cruise ships, I think practically all of them have a medical team on board, doctors, nurses, etc. They would have to present a health declaration indicating to us the persons on board, if anybody is suffering from any illness, what those illnesses may be, etc.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Malene Frederick. Stay with the CTV News. We're back after the break.